Developing now, a sudden stabbing inside a restaurant. Police say a Good Samaritan stepped in when a customer was causing a disturbance, and that's when the attack happened.
And Local 10 News was there when the suspected stabber returned to the scene of the crime, and you're looking at the dramatic moment. Officers cornered the man and then took him into custody. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Matter was there and called 911. Bridget is live now in West Miami-Dade with it all for us right now. Bridget.
Well, it was an intense afternoon. The man matching the description of the suspected stabber showed back up here to this plaza. He was cornered by patrons. We called 911 and police made an arrest.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
A dramatic takedown. A short man with blue hair. He matches the description of the suspect in a horrific stabbing from Tuesday night off Southwest 8th Street in West Miami-Dade. He was spotted by patrons in the plaza who alerted us.
Excuse me, sir.
We, along with others, ran after him and called 911.
Hi, we're here at this plaza where a stabbing took place yesterday. And
Miami-Dade police quickly swooped in.
Lay down on the ground.
I asked him about last night's stabbing.
Sir, did you stab that man last night? Did you stab that man last night? Back up, back up.
The man was put into the back of a police car for questioning. This all began when two men got into a fight after one was harassing a waitress Tuesday night.
That the subject was harassing one of the employees within the business.
That fight spilled outside, and police say the suspect began stabbing the Good Samaritan multiple times. Police say a short man with blue hair ran off, leading us into today when a man matching that description showed back up to the plaza. So a couple things. Shortly after that takedown, Miami-Dade police did confirm to us that an arrest was made. As far as his charges, they have not released that at this time. And the man that was stabbed, he is in critical condition at last check. We're live in West Miami-Dade. Bridget Matter, Local 10 News.
What a wild afternoon, Bridget. Thank you.
All right, fellas, check this out. If nobody has told you today that you are special, let me be the first to tell you that you are special. If no one has told you that you matter, let me be the first one to tell you that you matter. If no one has told you that you have value, let me be the first to tell you you have value. You are special, you matter, you have value. You will be missed if you are not here. If you don't have people around you, right, family or friends, please understand, you don't need those people to have value. People care about you, and even if they don't, even if you don't have the whole crew, you still have time to go out and make friends. You still have time to go out and make a family. You still have much to offer the world. You don't need to throw your life away in a fist fight over some woman who will not remember your name next week. This man got stabbed up and he's in critical condition. He could lose his life. He could live, but he could also walk away with permanent injuries, permanent scars and whatnot. He might lose some organs. Who knows? This man got stabbed up by some clown in a taco joint because he decided he wanted to play hero for some chick who works at a taco bar. First and foremost, let's ask this important question. Why? Why is it your job to jump in and defend this woman? You're not her brother. You're not her uncle. You're not her husband, right? You're not her boyfriend. You're not her dad. You're nobody to her. So why doesn't she have somebody who's willing to crash out on her behalf? Secondly, why doesn't the restaurant have anybody like security? Third, if this dude really was harassing her, why didn't she tell the management? Why didn't she tell the staff? Why didn't they call the cops and have him removed? Why was it that other guy's job who got poked up? Why was it his job to confront? This is what I'm always talking about in these videos. You guys want to run out there and play the hero, and it's like you don't have anything to live for. It's like you have no value. Like in your own mind, you think you have no value, and you think you have no worth, and you think you offer nothing to society. So you figure this is your moment. This is your moment to go out there and prove that you're a somebody. And then what happens? You end up poked up in the hospital fighting for your life. And this chick she's not going to remember you, bro. It's not like you're going to get out of the hospital and she's going to be like, you know what? Until you're back on your feet, I'm going to pay your bills. She ain't going to pay your bills. She ain't going to make sure you don't lose your job. She ain't gonna sleep with you. You ain't gonna get no girl out of this. Like, she ain't gonna give you copious amounts of sex or nothing like that. You're getting nothing from this. If you would have went over there and beat that dude up, like if that guy would have went over there, beat the dude up and rescued the girl, think about what could have happened. This dude is crazy enough to stab you. So even if you would have won that fight, he could have spun back, the next week, or he could have, told his homies in the street, that he got beef with you, and now you got people trying to hunt you down. Now you got enemies. Now you got ops, as the kids say, right? Were you planning on that? Do you think that man thought about that? Of course. Nobody ever thinks that the person they're about to go put hands on is just going to be a crazy sore loser. You go over there, you beat him up, he's a sore loser, now he wants to take you off the census. Did you think about that? Nope. Didn't think about nothing like that. Did you ever think that maybe you go over there, you put hands on this guy, you show him how to act proper around the lady, and then he just sues you? There are tons of money hungry, lawyers out there who will take that case. Now, I live in San Diego, and I can guarantee you, put your hands on somebody trying to be a hero, you're getting sued 1,000%. Right? It's not worth it. I understand Florida is different, but the crazy thing is this happened in Florida. I think it happened in like Miami. That's a open carry state. That's a stand your ground state. Where was your gun? Where was your gun? Keep in mind, I'm not telling you to go delete nobody, but you don't even have a gun on you, bro. Nobody, and I think in Florida, I think in all throughout the South, like Florida, Texas, Georgia, they have stand your ground laws which allow you to defend yourself and others, I do believe. Nobody else wanted to defend this chick. So it wasn't like all of y'all rose up on this guy. It was just you. You wanted to throw your life away so you could feel special. There are easier ways to feel special. And one of the best ways is making more money, accomplishing more things in life. Right? Crashing out for a woman who ain't going to remember your name next week. That's not it. I don't know what your life situation is. I hope all of you are doing well and you got family and friends that care about you. But if you don't, you might be 30 some years old and you have no family, you have no friends, you got no accomplishments. Whatever the case might be, you still have value because you still have time. Your time matters. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You don't know what's going to happen next week. But if you go over there messing with the wrong person behind a woman, this is going to happen. People don't like to take L's in front of women. So even if he was in the wrong, it's not like you're going to go over there and talk sense into him. And like I said, if it was that big of a deal, they could have called the cops. That's literally why you get taxed. Is so the cops can show up and tell people to shut up and sit down and turn around and put your hands behind your back and all of that. It's not your job, bro. And you don't even know if these people had history. Like maybe that guy knew her from somewhere, or maybe she met him at a house party and, he was just, who knows? Who knows? All I want you guys to understand is we live in a society where you're not allowed to be the hero anymore. Too many lawyers are willing to take bogus cases. Too many people are willing to march when some crackhead gets a knee put on his neck by the cops. You got the dude Daniel Penny in New York, who's I think he's still in jail because he had to put some crackhead in a Cobra clutch. Like, come on. You see it happening all over the place. Even if you want to be a hero, you can't. You can't be the hero because you will go to jail, and that's if you lucky. Otherwise, you getting popped. So I'm not gonna beat this into the dirt. This is just another example of a man trying to find his value by strapping on a cape for some woman who don't care about him. I would say she's gonna be that this guy is just gonna be a story she tells in 5-10 years, but she's not gonna remember your name. I guarantee you she don't remember your name. Cause she don't care about you. She does not care about you. She probably feels entitled to that kind of treatment, you giving your life up for her. And in 5-10 years, you're just gonna be some guy who got stabbed up trying to help her. So I ain't gonna beat this into the ground. Let me know what you guys think, and please stop strapping on capes. It ain't worth it. Peace.